What's up? My name is Rody Rene, CEO and founder of Soufbox Men's Clothing, and today I am here with Dazzle magazine. So and when it first started, it was in the height of the pandemic. So when I first started, initially I was trying to cater to men and women, but then doing a lot of thinking, that's when I realized Lucia doesn't have a lot of like men's clothing like to solely serve men. So I figured, you know what, that's the chance. Let me just do it and try to do something different, entirely different from what a lot of other stores do. What inspired the name of the business is it originated from Soufre. So Soufre it spells S-O-U-F, right? So when we first started, I just figured since it's in the South, I'm not gonna spell it like with a TH. I'll just leave it with the F and leave it as that. So everybody just assume it's pronounced Soufbox, but it's Soufbox, people. Soufbox. The style of clothing that we offer is for a lot of the younger generations. Stuff that a lot of the young guys want and they can't get. They could literally pick it up at Soufbox. The thing that differentiates me from other boutiques is that I'm able to get a lot of these other name brands that they can't get. I pretty much have a lot of connections with a lot of these different brands, and it's much easier for me to just get it. Well, a lot of the different brands that you can get at my store, one of the top brands like Nike, Adidas, Boohoo Man, you name it, a lot of brands, different brands. When we first started, sales were very good, but towards the ending of 2020, when they started doing a lot of shutdown in the country and a lot of curfew, that's when sales, it dropped drastically. But since we reopened, with a location, it's been great. Yeah, I mean, yes, since there was a long pause in Soufbox, especially like 2021. That never really affected the business, because the business to me it was more like a fun thing, because I'm into fashion, so it was really nothing for me to just pause the business and just continue with my private life. You know what I'm saying? So when I put that on pause, it was never really any damage done to the business. And actually that kind of helped, because we came back even bigger. Because when we first started, primarily it was just an online thing. A lot of stuff that was sold was through delivery. So when we opened up the store, so people could finally come to the location and see what we have, so that never really affected Soufbox at all. A perfect example of a well put together fit would be what I'm wearing right now. It doesn't have to be name brand, as long as you could color coordinate, that's all it is. Because you might wear the cheapest stuff and you coordinate and you look like $1 million, right? You look like $1 million. So it's just about coordination. A lot of times you just can't mix and match anything, because this is a nice shirt, a nice pants, and you just put it together, and no, it doesn't go that way. When a customer walks into my store, I try to cater to them, or whoever's at the store at the time, try to cater to their needs. So we have a policy of we try to help you into the perfect outfit. So if you are picking up pants, we try to give you a whole list of different shirts that will go with that pants. So we usually try to cater to the customer and try to give them the satisfaction of what they would wear. The feedback to that, it has been great. It has been great, and a lot of people they know who's behind the face of Soufbox. They know who's running Soufbox now, because before nobody really knew. They just saw Soufbox, but today they know who's running Soufbox. So it has been great for me. To me, it's being on the magazine. Honestly speaking, to me right now, that would be the top right now. for Soufbox. You know, being issued on a magazine. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, being on Instagram and in Facebook and all this, yeah, that's great. But being on a magazine, it puts the business at a higher platform.
So you're saying that's something you want to do, or that's something that's happening?
Right now, that's happening right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah. That's happening right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Apart from men's clothing, we also have we have it as home and body. So basically, like, you know, a lot of stuff that, a lot of household items like, you know, detergent and laundry detergent and fabric softener and all that, and, you know, a lot of different stuff for women. So we don't have any women's clothing at the moment, which we will in the future. But as of right now, we have a lot of other women's household stuff. So ladies, check it out. The advice that I would give a lot of other people, younger guys, you know, whoever it is just stay focused and never lose hope, and just keep pushing. Keep pushing. The sky's the limit. It has definitely crossed my mind to be a fashion designer. I've thought about that many times, and actually that's something that I want to put in place. I want to design my own stuff and have it, you know, showcasing in Soufbox. So that is definitely something that we are working on. You can find us at the Bontes Gap, container number 7, right next to Harbor Club. Check us out. You can find us on Facebook, Soufbox, SOUF_BOXXSLU. And also you can find us on Instagram, SOUFBOXX758. And also do not forget to subscribe to Dazzle magazine on YouTube.